Hello, everyone, and welcome. As your Symantec sales engineer, I'm excited to walk you through something pretty cool today. We're going to tackle how you can align really powerful security with some of the toughest compliance standards out there, specifically ISO 27001. So let's just dive right in. First, let's set the scene. We're all operating in this chaotic digital ocean, right? Some people call it the Wild West of the internet. And in this sea of constant digital threats, the big question is always, how do you build a real fortress? How do you protect what's important? And that environment, that's the core challenge we're facing. It's like a rough ocean, just filled with things like ransomware and all sorts of other nasty threats lurking just beneath the surface, hidden in all the noise. The old way of doing things just isn't cutting it anymore. So how do we navigate this? Well, what's really interesting is that the WatchPost security logo itself gives us an amazing blueprint for a modern zero-trust architecture. Let's deconstruct this metaphor because it's actually brilliant. Okay, so first, think about the foundation of the lighthouse. It's built on this digital rock, this circuitry. This represents your most critical assets. We're talking endpoints, servers, your data. This is the stuff that you absolutely have to protect, no matter what. Now, in a zero-trust model, the whole point is to secure this domain by making it completely inaccessible from the outside. You want to make sure it's never, ever directly exposed to the internet. We're building walls before the attackers can even find the front door. Next up, you've got the lighthouse itself. In the middle of the fog of war, of all these cyber threats, the lighthouse is your beacon. It symbolizes the constant vigilance and total visibility that Symantec ZTNA is designed to provide. And this is a perfect way to think about it. ZTNA is all about continuously verifying every single user and every single device trying to connect. It cuts right through all that noise to spot the real threats. It's not a one-time check, it's a constant watch. And finally, there's the shield. Now, this represents one of the most powerful concepts in the entire ZTNA playbook, cloaking your infrastructure. This is where things get really, really clever. You see, with Symantec ZTNA, your applications are basically invisible to the public internet. It's pretty simple, actually. Attackers can't attack what they cannot see. They can't find it, they can't scan it, they can't touch it. It's an ironclad defense. So, that's a really powerful metaphor, right? The lighthouse, the shield, the rock. But let's get real. Does all of this actually translate into tangible proof you can take to your next compliance audit? Let's find out. Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road. We're going to connect this whole architecture directly to the very specific, very rigorous demands of an ISO 27001 audit. As you can see right here, we've mapped key ISO controls directly to specific ZTNA capabilities. Take A.9, access control. ZTNA enforces least privileged access by default. Or A.12.4, logging and monitoring. ZTNA is all about continuous verification. For network security, the cloaking feature we just talked about is a huge deal for auditors. And for suppliers and contractors, you can give them secure, agentless access without ever letting them touch your core network. It addresses these controls head-on. So here's the crucial point. Achieving this level of security and compliance, it's not some impossible mountain to climb. It's actually a clear, manageable process. And here's that process. It's a 5-step implementation plan that covers all your key assets, from laptops and servers all the way down to the cell phones your team uses every single day. You start with identity, figure out the devices, map the access, pick your solution, and then you migrate and cloak. It's a roadmap. Okay, I know what you're probably wondering by now. What's it going to take to get this powerful service up and running? Let's get into the practical details. Well, for many Broadcom customers, the answer is actually incredibly simple. You can activate the service immediately with the Symantec agents you already have deployed. For many, there's no additional cost. It's right there ready to go. And that's really part of our whole commitment here. We want to deliver integrated, best-in-class security without adding a bunch of unnecessary complexity or cost to your plate. And this quote really captures the end goal, doesn't it? This isn't just about being compliant. It's about building a security posture that is truly resilient, a fortress for this digital age that can stand tall against whatever comes next. So if you're ready to build your own lighthouse and you want to ace that next audit, well, the next step is pretty clear. You should really reach out to the experts. The team at WatchPost Security lives and breathes this stuff. They can get you started on your ZTNA journey today. All their contact info is right here. Thanks so much for your time.